Time to bring in the third member of our team, Rachel Galligan. She joins us right now as we are set to break down this women's matchup. College game day going to Fort Worth. Rachel, let's start with you. What does this mean for the conference and this game to be featured on such a huge stage nationally as we get set to put the finishing touches on this season?
Yeah, I mean, I think it's hard to put into words just how meaningful this moment is for the Big 12, and to have it come down to one game, the final game of the regular season. I mean, no surprise here, seeing this matchup again, TCU and Baylor. I mean, we basically have one game to determine the regular season champion. We know that TCU has already clinched a share of it, and they will win that outright with a win on Sunday. But obviously, if Baylor is able to win that game, they will also get a share of that regular season championship.
Austin, I want to go to you for this one. In the first matchup, 83-67, TCU wins convincingly. In this matchup, obviously adjustments will be made. What do you feel like the teams learned about each other the first time they met?
Well, Talia Scott said that they were embarrassed by the way they performed just a couple weeks ago when they played TCU. They are looking to get some revenge this time around. They have a sour taste in their mouth. For Olivia Miles, we know what she is capable of. The head of the snake for TCU. She can do it all. The playmaker loves to just spray the ball around, get everyone involved. She would rather dish out an assist than go and score herself. What we saw in that game a couple weeks ago, her 40 points, 24 points in the third quarter out of 25 of TCU's total points. I don't know if she can go off for 40 again or if she can knock down 10 threes, but that would be exciting if she can.
Rach, what's the biggest factor for you, these teams meeting a second time? What do you think that could have been learned the first time by either one of these teams that we could see impacting this one, a lesson learned that they can take moving forward to change things up in this game?
Yeah, I mean, just to kind of echo on top of that, I think when it comes to Baylor, they got away from who they are defensively in that first matchup. You know, they really wanted to make Olivia Miles be a little bit more offensive minded, and that's when, that she went off for 40 points, obviously proving that she can score the basketball and shoot the basketball from the three-point line. I think, we've got to remember that Baylor is one of the top defensive teams in the country. They're second in three-point percentage defense. It didn't show in that first game. And so I think if I'm Baylor, we're going to see a totally different game plan defensively. I think you got to just get back to the basics and who you are from an identity standpoint. And when it comes to TCU, like in that game, we got to remember they were coming off a loss on the road to Colorado. And that win at Baylor, I think they learned a lot about themselves. They kind of grew up together as a unit, although this is one of, if not the oldest team in the country. But playing against a good team on the road, responding after that Colorado loss, and really just coming together and figuring things out. I think we've seen a TCU team that has shown resilience in the second half of games, not just in the Baylor game, but we saw it in that Iowa State matchup as well just a few days ago.
And ladies, just so you know, it was Rachel that said they were the oldest team. All right? it was not me. By the way, Olivia Miles, we mentioned her going off in that last game. It's almost Olivia March, right? Because we're down the stretch. Cannot wait to see how she plays in this game. All right, Austin, we've talked about the stars. Talk to me about an X factor. Who do you feel could have a real decisive impact on this game that we're not talking about?
It's not a player for me. It's not a coach. It is the crowd. It is the home court advantage that TCU is going to have in this one. They are dominant at home. The senior class, they don't know anything except winning in the Scholmeyer Arena. It's senior night. It's going to be packed in purple, and I think that is going to definitely play into the favor of TCU playing at home.
All right, we know Austin, when she played, she was the human X factor, so nobody better than her to break that down.